Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Akron Zips. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Zips will kick it away first. On the move from inside is 5. The Eagles' offense will be first on the attack. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the tight end. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And how about the bounce back for this QB? He's already got more passing yards right now than he had all last game. Nice job not getting down, not getting negative, not letting one bad game turn to 2. Nice bounce back already in this next game.
The Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So the Akron Zips offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Handoff from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Zips want to pick up the tempo. Oh, what a move to get open. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick with the spin move. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Zips are rolling down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Here comes the offense on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. To the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Zips will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the 1st.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. He'll do it himself. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. And now on 2nd down for this offense. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Snap it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it and run right. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Zips want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And they're able to get him on the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The decision to throw the ball on 3rd and inches instead of just grinding it forward and moving the chains, and may come back to haunt him here.
Agreed, and I think the offensive coordinator was trying to catch the defense sleeping. I think everyone thought that was going to be a run play on 3rd and inches like that, so they try to go play action. They want to take a shot, but it backfired right in their face.
Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Georgia Tech. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive. There he goes! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Zips are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Creates a little room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play-action fake. Buys a little extra time.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play. You knew it was going to be a pass. You cover everything short. And then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Give to the running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. And the Zips trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Trying to pull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Michigan, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Pulls it in. It's Yates. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down coming up.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
At the 40. Brings up second down.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Here's a heat. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Zips will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. He's going to run it.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Finds his man. It's Yates. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Catch in the middle, it's Yates. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Zips will hustle to the line.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw again. A little release to the back. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to the ground with the running back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors turning it on. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Going to sling it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll go with a direct snap. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's caught, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun to give, looking for room. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Leaves it with the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And this one is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
What a play by the safety. Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play cover 2 and I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver breaking, understanding the quarterback's throwing the football. And as soon as that hand separates from the other hand, I'm breaking on it. Does a great job breaking on it and making the catch.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays.
Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Back to pass on second down. Oh, it's a nice grab, but he would have been much better off just to let that thing go out of bounds. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll run the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Eagles headed quickly to the line.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
And the Eagles can really attack on this second and short. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. To the air on first down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right?
Oh, he's got some space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Zips, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second.
And the zipped in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Makes a man miss. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. He's looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Great place to start for this offense. Power football with the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. On the ground, it's Thomas. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Oh, he's got a chance.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game, and for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Zips line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. And the Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Eastern Michigan.
He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles!
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff,